What is up, everybody? It is Tugger. Welcome back to another NBA 26 look ahead. This is going to be a really fun one. I think people are going to disagree with me here, but if I'm right, that would be really cool. So we're going to start with the Central Division in the Eastern Conference, and I'm going to put Cleveland here because Donovan Mitchell is great, but it's all talk until you prove it. And I think this is the bit of adversity he's going to run into because last year when they lost in the second round of the Pacers, he was like, people are going to doubt us. They're going to do this and that. Like, well, you'll see. Or I don't know if he said you'll see. So I'm going to doubt you. Not because I don't love you. I think you're a great player and all, but like you've had your shortcomings in the past. Most noticeably, like this is just my experience that I'm speaking from. You were the 3 seed against the Oklahoma City Thunder when they were the 6 seed. You could have closed them out when you were up by 25 and you couldn't close that game. I know it was a full team effort, but I think you have the tendency to point fingers a little bit. Not that you do that now, but you are in a very big leadership role, and I think you're a little bit too kind of a leader. When your own home fans were calling Tyrese Halliburton overrated and you told them to shut the fuck up, you didn't do that, but you told them not to speak. You're pretty much going against your own team, and I know you're trying to teach them, but they're not your kids. They're your freaking army behind you. They're the drums, they're the marchers. So, like, in my opinion, I think you kind of, like, conceded that series. And I know there were a lot of injuries. It wasn't just you, but I think that's bad management on a team to, like, doubt your opponent. I don't know what was up with Darius Garland. I don't know. Maybe it's something. I just think it was a little bit too much overconfidence, that media statement to me. I'm glad the NBA does media. I know the players don't always like it, but I really like it just to get to know them a little bit better. I think that shows a little bit of doubt. I think that shows a little bit of overconfidence, which I guess they don't really go together, but I think sometimes people, I'm not saying you directly, but people compensate their doubt by like, you got to understand it's not going to be easy. Maybe they figured that out, but I don't know how fast it'll be. So I'm going to put them second behind who makes it tomorrow. And then finally in the Pacific, that is what we're doing, right? The Los Angeles Clippers. I might be totally wrong about this. I honestly, at first, I had them like 4th, but I moved them up because I think Kawhi Leonard stays healthy, which is like a gamble. I know I was saying about the other injuries, I'm not so sure about. I think he had a lot of rest last year. I think their arena, they've gotten comfortable in it. I think James Harden, this is his last like time to like really prove himself, in my opinion. Bogey, I love you, Bogdanovic. You're honestly one of the reasons I wanted to put them lower because like I understand why the Hawks traded you. You're a great player and all, but like, can you contribute to winning? Like, you're a great guy to be around. And I was like that when I was in high school. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I was fun. I was nice. I was a good teammate. But was I a good player? I don't know. I got to give it to Paige Beckers because she's a great player and a great teammate. So hopefully the great teammate pushes everybody ahead and you can keep knocking down those threes. Just stay confident because I know you probably have a little bit of TJ McConnell in you as well where you tend to like doubt it. But I loved your showing at the World Cup, but I wish you could have won because it only goes so far because it's true. At the end of the day here in the NBA and sometimes a lot in America, they just care about winning. Just care about winning any way you do it. So don't cheat, but try to win. Let's see. I think I said them both. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. Peace out.